Trigonometric functions and special angles, problem type 2. Now that we know the values of sine theta and cosine theta for the 5 special angles, we can calculate the values of the other trigonometric functions using the ratio and reciprocal identities. The tangent of theta is sine divided by cosine. So I take the sine value, divide by the cosine value. 0 divided by 1 is 0. 1/2 divided by root 3 over 2 is 1 over the square root of 3, which rationalizes and becomes the square root of 3 over 3. Square root of 2 over 2 divided by square root of 2 over 2 is 1. Square root of 3 over 2 divided by 1/2 is the square root of 3, and 1 divided by 0 is undefined. The cotangent you can either think of as cosine over sine, or you can think of it as 1 over the tangent. Either way, cotangent of 0 is undefined. Cotangent of pi over 6 is the square root of 3, and then 1, root 3 over 3, and 0. Again, the cofunctions, sine and cosine, tangent and cotangent, are the same values, just listed in opposite order. We can do the same thing with the secant and cosecant functions. Secant is 1 over cosine. So 1 over 1 is 1. 1 over square root of 3 over 2 is 2 over the square root of 3, which rationalizes to 2 square root of 3 over 3. Square root of 2 over 2 becomes 2 over the square root of 2, which rationalizes and is just the square root of 2. 1 over 1/2 is 2, and 1 over 0 is undefined. Cosecant, reciprocal of sine. And again, just like sine and cosine are the same thing reversed, secant and cosecant will be the same values reversed of each other. So cosecant of 0 is undefined, cosecant of pi over 6 is 2, and then root 2, and then 2 square root of 3 over 3, and then cosecant of pi over 2 is 1.